Hold on, I hope y'all watching this shit.
First round real quick. Because he just knocked Steve out real quick.
But now we're going to get a good... I thought he was a con artist, just based off his looks.
Holy shit. What the hell just happened?
Let's go, baby. Coles, baby. We gave the Raiders that one. We felt bad for them, gave them a sympathy win.
Had to make it interesting, huh?
Gave them a sympathy win, man. Toyed with them a little bit. Ran some shit we gonna use in the playoffs, you know? It was more like a practice.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to GSR, Gonzo'S Sports Room. I don't know why I have the GWR logo up. I'll fix that in a second. But this is GSR. Our new time is 7 p.m.
7 o'clock.
You knew our new time was going to have at least one fuck up in it. And that's it right there. I don't have the GSR shit up, but guess what? Shit happens sometimes. But no, we got a full room here tonight. Got Eric here.
What's
up? Got Steve in the house. I'm Chris. This is GSR Gonzo Sports Room. We also do Easy Money, a sports betting show, 1 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Come hang with us. We're giving out winners every day, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. This show, GSR, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. We won't have a show this Friday due to a youth wrestling.
So we check your delivery order for freshness at every step from farm to...
Get rid of that. So, we won't have a show this Friday because we have wrestling meet with the youth team that we coach.
I'm down, Scray.
Shout out to the Kitty Cat Wrestling Club.
Yeah,
But all right, fellas, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Yeah,
Excited
man.
to talk some sports with my boys here.
Yeah,
Been a minute since we had all three of us in the house together.
I know, this is a special show. You know what I'm
Way
saying?
to start the year off right.
And we got some big news for y'all, too. We can't wait to tell y'all right now that I am the 2021 fantasy football champion. And if you guys need any notes on drafting next year, just hit us up at Gonzo Sports Room Facebook. I'll be glad to help you guys. Eric, if you need help next year, let me know. I got you. Chris, right. Same thing. Just hit us up, man. We'll get you them fantasy draft picks next year.
Yes.
This dude gets lucky and wins the draft.
Yeah. We will give it up to you. Here, we'll have a party for you. Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I had to have a bounce back year, man. Last couple years ain't been too good.
All right. Okay, now we got the right show stuff up. We're ready to go. We had an action-packed day yesterday in football.
Man.
Had some crazy shit happen yesterday in football as well. But the Cincinnati Bengals, dude. The Cincinnati Bengals won the AFC North. If you would have said at the beginning of the season that the Bengals were going to win the AFC North this year, most people would have looked at you and said you're a fucking idiot.
Hey,
I believe.
Because everybody was sold on Cleveland. Everybody was sold on Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland was supposed to be Cincinnati this year,
and we didn't have no clue how recovered Burrow was with that leg.
Right.
You know what I mean? We didn't know how he was going to come back from that. That was also a question early in the season.
I tried to tell you, watch out that Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase combo is going to be deadly.
If their defense can just become like a middle of the pack defense, they're going to be fucking tough to beat because they have offensive weapons, man. Dude. They have a lot of fucking weapons.
And they're young. They're all young.
And dude, Burrow can put that ball wherever the fuck he wants to.
Bro, I'm telling you, the Bengals, bro, and Joe Burrow, he's the fucking man, bro. Like everyone always.
The only person maybe throwing the ball better than Burrow right now is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. And
Aaron Rodgers is just fucking dealing it, dude.
He's
He's dropping dimes and sucking sides.
Dude, he's dropping fucking dimes, bro. And I appreciate that, Aaron Rodgers, because you
just
cover big
double
time.
Checking.
You be covering on them beds, man. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, man. I didn't know how he was going to play. I thought Minnesota might catch him sleeping, you know, because it was, but It was to
Like
close
he,
out the
like
first
he
seed.
wasn't gonna be all there like
Right.
up for it, just to kind of chill out.
Minnesota didn't have Kirk Cousins and shit. I was like, man, they might catch him sleeping, and it might be a close game. But no, Green Bay covered, no
you're
problem.
right about that. Tony says Mixon has played well.
Oh yeah, Mixon's been
yeah,
on the
he's
ball well.
played-
Mixon
good.
has played great. He was on my fantasy team.
See,
Shout out to
I
Joe
should've
Mixon.
took that- we should have taken that bet a long time ago.
Steve-
it would have
Steve-
been a whole different season.
We got Steve in the house repping the Colts. So let's talk about the Colts for a minute. Had a chance to go ahead and clinch a playoff spot yesterday. Had chances to win that game. They just can't. They couldn't make a big play when they needed to.
I think if Carson Wentz has a full week healthy and they don't give him convenient COVID, then I think we win that game, man.
But hey, but the thing is, our destiny is still in our hands because if we win, we win Sunday, we're in.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, there ain't a team in the playoffs that are going to be looking forward to playing the Colts.
No, there's not.
Because the Colts are capable of beating anybody, but they're also capable of losing any fucking body too.
And we seen at Kansas City.
But dude, hey, Jonathan Taylor gets going. We can control the clock and
can you imagine?
Frank Reich? But sometimes Frank Reich, I wonder how smart of a fucking football coach he is. Sometimes
I think his ego is more important to him than his actual fucking calling plays and shit.
This
I think
motherfucker- We'll give the ball to Taylor 3 times in a row, and he'll gain 25 yards. And then you won't see Taylor maybe you might not see Taylor the rest of that drive.
Yep.
We might go to 5 passing plays in a fucking row.
Yeah, some of that play calling is hard.
I think we need to fire him. I'm gonna be the one to say it.
Oh man,
I think
I don't know if we need to fire him, but
get him out of here.
somebody needs to go.
Look, he was thinking smart though.
Whatever analytic person put that shit in his head, somebody need to go choke that motherfucker and say you need to get that out of his head.
He was thinking smart though because he was like, if I go get Carson Wentz and he becomes the franchise quarterback, they're gonna feel like they gotta keep me because I'm the guy. So now he's just trying to lock up a job for a good 7 years.
So he's like the golden. Like the golden key to unlock Wentz.
I think so. I think that's how he thinks the Colts are looking at it.
I think that's what they thought. And Wentz hasn't played terrible. I mean, we're not losing these games just because of him.
No, because of Wentz. Wentz.
Well, and like offensive line didn't play good yesterday. Hey, a lot of it's that Fisher. When that Fisher's in, our offensive line's good. When Fisher's out, dude, we struggle. Fisher was out yesterday.
They don't have a left tackle really.
No, Fisher's their left tackle because what's his name?
Costanzo.
Yeah,
Who'd
Costanzo.
we beat with a bunch of backups though? We beat Cardinals into the Cardinals. We beat with a bunch of backups, and then the Cardinals just went and waxed Dallas.
Yeah, waxed Dallas.
Waxed Dallas
Waxed them
easy.
by 3 points.
And Dallas was at home, and I just like,
bit Dallas over, just smacked that ass.
I mean, Kyler Murray straight owned Dallas.
This is
yesterday.
what happened. Dallas was like, Arizona went to Dallas, was like, hey, Jerry here. Y'all just take the foot off the gas.
God.
Y'all already in the playoffs, so y'all ain't got nothing to worry about.
And
Like,
that's-
they've already been in the playoffs.
And Dad's right. Colts need another receiver.
Oh, terribly.
I mean, Pittman's stepping
we
up,
terribly
but we
need
need somebody else. Right now, it's just Pittman's. Mo Alley Cox, man, that dude, I like him, but there's sometimes, man, it's like catch the fucking ball.
Catch the fucking ball. He's not.
And there's times
He's
that
nothing
it's
special.
just like barely up over his head where you should be going up for the ball, and he just doesn't.
He's a basketball player.
if you get-
fucking
dude,
Alex Bell hooping on him.
If you get both hands on a fucking ball and you're a tight end in the NFL, you got to catch that motherfucker.
His hands are probably bigger than the fucking ball. One hand probably bigger than the fucking ball.
No, you're right, Tony. Dak hasn't really played that well. The
No,
running
Dak-
game yesterday
Dak's been
was
struggling
garbage.
a little bit.
Dallas's running game yesterday was
Well,
like
it's because
nowhere to be found.
it's crunch time, and we know what happens to Dak in crunch time. He's gonna make all his numbers, and when he's garbage time,
Samsonite?
Hey,
he's gonna throw for 500 yards and lose.
Steve.
did I not say that
Steve.
though, at the beginning of the year?
Samsonite?
That Dak Prescott
Sam.
was the Russell Westbrook of the NFL. He's a stat pattern.
Hey, fold
You
like
can
a,
believe that?
Yeah,
Fold like
I said that.
like a
It's
suitcase.
down on a show somewhere in the comment.
Yeah.
Hey,
So I mean, there's proof that I've said.
We're gonna have
it.
to get that Samsonite chair to
So you
it's
think
out at
they-
Brandon's and bring it here and have it in the room. The Samsonite chair.
Yeah,
But yeah,
And
I
Eric's
said
gotta sit in.
then I
Hey,
said that
I
from
just
the
thought of something.
beginning.
Hey, you still owe Eric a pie.
I know it.
I was hoping you.
I need to get this pie in the face done.
I was hoping nobody remembered that shit.
Because my
I remember that
Damn you,
shit.
Chris.
my overpowered fantasy team waxed Arizona.
Overpowered. You didn't have the
Waxed
best
it.
record in the
Okay.
damn league.
I remember at
You
the
got
beginning of the
lucky.
league, They was all, oh man. What was I projected? 8th? I think I was projected 8th off the rip. Came back in dominating fashion.
Dominating fashion. He got lucky against me. My whole team got hurt. Fucking Evans goes out there in the game. Fournette goes out there in the game.
Yeah.
Somebody else. Thielen.
Thielen didn't play that
Yeah,
week.
Thielen didn't play.
I had 2 weeks in a row. I had
If
10
my team was if my
inactive.
team would have been healthy, we'd have waxed that ass like
Nah.
hey, we'd have waxed that ass like Arizona did for Dallas yesterday.
Nah, New Orleans.
Okay.
New Orleans was putting that
You
fucking.
mean like Colts got their ass waxed yesterday?
Dallas, Arizona did wax Dallas yesterday. I will admit that.
No, hey, but
2 chops for Jacob. Hell no, Tony, get out of here.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can get. pie
I'm
in the
about to
face
block
and
Tony from Facebook.
2 chops from JKO.
Hell no.
or a pie in the face. Which one?
Oh, hell. I'm taking that pie all day.
Hell yeah.
Oh no! Let's talk about this for a minute. How much is the Gallup tearing his ACL going to affect the Cowboys' offense?
None.
You don't think so?
Not with the
Honestly, I think it
emergence
could be
of
one of them
Cedric Wilson.
I think it could be one of them situations where it could fucking benefit him in a weird way, because it just opens up more for Cedric Wilson, and
Look at what Malik Turner's been doing.
that's one less person you feel like you gotta get the ball to.
I think they need to make Pollard the number 1 back and Zeke the number 2 back.
Zeke kind of been playing decent
Yep.
though.
Yeah, but man, Pollard, man, he's so explosive, man. You can see a difference when he runs the ball you shut up.
Yep.
You can see a difference between when he runs the ball and then when Zeke runs the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Zeke don't have that pop anymore. And Pollard, he gets the ball, and
I think
you see it in Jonathan Taylor too. He gets the ball, you'll see him make that cut, and it's like boom, he's gone. And Pollard has that ability.
I think Pollard does, but I think part of the reason why he's so explosive is because he's not getting all the snaps, and
He's
I
fresh
think
all
if
the
he
time.
got Zeke snaps, I think throughout the season, because I think even now I've seen him slow down a step. Like
Well, he was just injured, or
Right.
like had a little knock on him, the last couple weeks.
I don't know if he could be that explosive, because a
All
lot
the
of
time.
backup running backs do that. They'll have a game where like when Eckler went out, Justin Jackson came in for the Chargers and went crazy.
Yeah.
But if he had to do that all season long, I don't know.
He's too powerful. It's too much of a wear on his legs and
Right.
his body, to do that for an extended period of time when he's not used to doing it.
Right. When you come in as a backup, you got
Yeah.
all this build up energy. Like, I'm fucking
And
ready
he's
for
not,
it.
and he's not like built like a Derrick Henry or a
I know,
Ezekiel
but I do
Elliott
think
or-
Pollard
Even if
could
you-
be a good back.
Even if you don't want to make him number 1 back, you need that motherfucker on the field sometimes.
Starting.
Line him up in the slot.
Yeah.
Line him up in the slot. Have both
Like
of them on
a
the
night-
have
like
both of them on the field like Colt's been doing with Taylor and Hines.
Yep.
He's a playmaker.
That's what Dallas put both of them on the field.
And he can both of them can catch
Yeah.
out of the backfield. Like,
I think Pollard's
That's what
probably a little
Green
bit
Bay
better
does
receiver.
sometimes. Green Bay does that.
Oh
same
yeah,
shit.
that's one thing Green Bay's backs are great at. They're catching the ball, both
Dude,
of them.
Green Bay's. That's why I think Green Bay's.
I'll
gonna
tell
win
you
it
what,
all, man.
hey, the NFC team's in trouble that Green Bay got that number 1 seed because it's hard to go through Lambeau.
And you got to stop Aaron Jones and fucking
And-
AJ Dillon.
And
Two
Devontae,
big old bruised
hey,
backs,
and then Devontae Adams after
Yeah, I know.
you're looking for that run.
And if they need a comeback,
Or
they got fucking.
and then you can always see Scantlin fucking going.
And
deep.
Lazard been going
Lazard's,
off.
yeah.
Lazard been going
Lazard been going off.
Dude, Rodgers has been fucking dealing.
Rodgers been fucking.
But hey, they've been to the NFC Championship game 2 years in a row and lost.
I think he's ready. I think this year
You
something's
think this year?
different, man.
I do too.
Something is different.
I think
this
it's
year.
going. I think it's going to be Green Bay and Indianapolis in the Super Bowl.
I think Aaron Rodgers, like when I watch him play,
it'll be Green Bay and Indianapolis
I
in the
think
Super
so
Bowl.
too. I think
Colts
so
are-
too.
Hey, remember last time the Colts won the Super Bowl back in 2006, I think it was. But the Colts, nobody thought the Colts was going to win the Super Bowl that year. Hell, in like week 14 or 15 of the season, they gave up like 300 something yards rushing to Jacksonville with Maurice Jones-Drew and them. And then all of a sudden, Bob Sanders, who we was talking about earlier, he comes back. Our defense, all of a sudden, nobody can run on us. We stopped the number 1, number 2, and number 3 running backs on the way to the Super Bowl by Kansas City, Baltimore. Trying to remember who Kansas City had now.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah, Larry Johnson. He was the top rusher that year. We
'Cause
shut him,
that's when
and
they
the Colts
still
shut him
had.
down.
Didn't they have Priest Holmes still?
Yep.
And he was injured, and he was just kind of coming back. He was kind of there towards
You know
the
what
end
I mean?
of his
Yeah.
career.
Nobody thought that team was going to win the Super Bowl.
No.
But dude, we got hot at the right time.
That's
Bob Sanders came back, something gelled with the defense, and the
Dude, Bob
defense.
Sanders was
the
a
defense,
game changer
the defense
on
start.
defense, man.
Nobody can run on us, and then our run game picked up. Dominic Rhodes and Adai, but they got going. Dominic Rhodes was big in the Super Bowl.
Wasn't that Adai's rookie year? His rookie year, like second year?
Either rookie or second. I can't remember for sure.
Don't count out in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And why doesn't the Colts throw more to Himes? I don't know. They need to.
More to Hines?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean, they don't have no receivers really. I
Isn't
mean,
there a chance that Henry comes back?
Yeah.
Yeah, Henry's probably gonna be back. There's a good
If,
chance
if
he'll
they
be
get
back.
him back,
Especially if
Yeah.
they win first round and get to
Tennessee
you know,
could
he
win
should
it
be
all.
back by
They
then.
really
But I
could,
think-
but I think Colts will beat
Colts
them.
can beat them.
I think Colts will beat them. I think Colts are gonna, bro. I truly believe Colts got a shot to make it to the Super Bowl, but I mean they're gonna have to show up every game. They can't, and Carson Wentz can't do none of that stupid shit, stupid interceptions in the fucking end zone and shit.
I don't think they have enough on the receiving and passing game to.
But we got the best running back in the league.
But if every team knows that, hey, all we gotta do is shut Jonathan
You can't
Taylor
shut
down.
Jonathan Taylor down. He's gonna
Yeah,
break away, bro,
he
for a run.
but-
You can't shut that dude down.
that
but
was the first game that he's had 100 yards that the Colts have lost.
Yeah.
Pittman is gonna have to show up huge. I mean, Pittman's gonna have to be.
They dropped,
Unbelievably
there was
huge
a
in the
couple big
playoffs.
drops in that game that hurt us too.
And
But
Ty,
really-
I mean Ty can play big
Yeah, but
game.
where's he been?
He's injured, isn't he?
I think he is injured again.
Is he injured again?
Or he's
He got a
like playing with the
touchdown.
little knock on him, like he's not 100% healthy.
When
and
he's
at
in there,
his
he's made
age,
some.
like,
Now I did hear Paris Campbell is supposed to be coming back.
for one play, and
Hey.
he'll make a great.
It might be a
great big
it might be
first down
hey, that one
play and get injured,
That one play might be a touchdown.
and
he's
then he'll
made
get
some-
injured.
He's made some explosive plays, but yeah, he ain't been able to stay healthy.
We need another receiver bad, man.
You know who I was going to say would be a perfect receiver for the Colts, and there was talk about Dallas letting him go, was Gallup. But Gallup, he's been hurt all year. He only played 3 games? Something like that.
I wanted the Colts to go after Julio, but after what you've seen of Julio this year, I'm glad they didn't.
Glad
That
they
was a
did.
big miss for me, and
Because
I thought Julio was going to do.
Oh,
something
I
in
did too,
Tennessee.
and he ain't been able to stay healthy. Because I was mad. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad when the Colts didn't go after him. It's like we need another receiver. What? Burke's one of the
terribly
best receivers in the game, but then he didn't show up this season.
We terribly need
I thought a
another
Gallup,
receiver.
or I thought the Colts should have
They
went
have to-
after Godwin.
They're gonna have to get a number one receiver
Yeah.
either in the draft or make a trade or something. Sign one free agency.
They should use Hines more.
But you might be able to get one in the draft because this draft isn't a quarterback heavy draft. There's not really. And who's the top prospect?
I don't even know.
I don't think the Alabama quarterback will go in the first round. If he does, be late first round. What's his
Dude
name
from
from Alabama? That's going to win the Heisman.
I'm talking about dude from Ohio State though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that guy's
I
name.
can't remember his name off the top of my head right
But I don't think he'll go till late in the first round. Guy from Ohio State, I think he might go in the first round, but I don't think there's any of them that's going to go in the top 10. There's not that guy in this draft. I don't think.
now. No.
Yeah, we definitely need to get a receiver in this draft. 100%.
Who
and try to get a decent one.
Who wins the national championship game? Bama or Georgia? Hey,
Man,
I'd like to see Georgia win.
I'm gonna say Alabama though.
I think Georgia's. If they don't win, they're going to put up a hell of a game, I think.
I'm excited for it though. I think it's gonna be a good game, but I think, fuck, I don't know, man.
I think Georgia's going to win this one.
You think Georgia? Are the lines up on it?
Yeah, they actually have Georgia as a 3-point favorite. At least
Georgia's
earlier.
favorited?
Yeah, I was surprised they were favorite. When we when we were doing easy money earlier today, they were 3-point favorites. I think their defensive line is going to play better this game, and they're going to put pressure on. Is it Bryce Jones? I can't think. Bryce Young, maybe.
Bryce Young, I think that sounds right.
But I think they're going to be able to get to him more this game. They have one of the best defensive lines in college football. For some reason, when they played Bama in that game, they didn't show up. Maybe Bama's offensive line is just that damn good. But
I think maybe Bama's offense.
But dude, it's hard to beat the team more than once,
Yeah.
especially at teams at their level. I mean, they're the top 2 teams in the country. I mean, it's going. And if you look, like I was talking with Eric earlier, if you look at the college games, the national championship games the last 3 or 4 years. Most of them have been close games.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close fucking game. It's gonna be a fucking close game.
I'm going with the Bulldogs.
Man, I don't know.
Or roll with the Bulldogs.
If I can get Alabama plus 3.5,
Hey,
I'm
look,
betting that.
Snoop Dogg is going to be on with Peyton and Eli tonight for a while during that Peyton and Eli.
Fuck. They're still doing that.
Yeah, they're doing it still.
Shout out Peyton Manning, man. He was rocking out with Indianapolis. He did. I mean, I fuck it. You know, you got fired.
I don't
fucking
know,
out,
man.
man. Fuck you.
It depends on what the actual reason for him to go off was. I mean, I know,
That's what I'm
you're
curious
supposed to be
about.
a professional and all that, you know,
I think he just
and everything, but like,
if there was any chance he had of playing somewhere else, that's over.
And they just rocked.
either
him.
that
Oh,
or
yeah,
he
fuck
knew
it.
he was done, and he knew he didn't want to, or he wasn't going to play nowhere else. That was like his
Dude,
last. Like,
There ain't no way you're dumping.
You think he'll ever touch a
teleman.
field again?
I don't think so.
Not maybe as some XFL or something.
I
But
don't-
maybe not even.
I don't think an NFL team's going to take a chance on him.
Nah, but I
Dude,
mean,
Bruce Arians didn't want him to begin with. Tom Brady
Brady's the
Tom
valid
Brady was
one.
the reason he got there.
I mean, if it's something
I mean,
to do with
Tom might call him back though.
You know, if it's
Tom
something
don't
to do with
care. Tom just wants to
TCE,
win.
if it's CTE, I mean, I don't know.
But it wouldn't be on the Bucks.
The dude's like,
Yeah, he's probably done.
something ain't right with him for sure. I mean, whether to say he's just an entitled asshole or to say that it's something mental with him, that's not for me to say. I don't know the man personally like that, but you can obviously tell something's wrong with the man. Like, I don't know.
I don't know if that's ever happened ever.
I mean, he's done some dumb shit before and made some questionable, sketchy decisions, but still, like,
I don't know if anyone's ever took their shirt off. And
what's
ran off
the reason?
field.
Was that just like like in Half Baked, where he was like, he lost his job? He was like, F you, you're cool,
Right.
F you, I'm out, you know?
Some motherfuckers
Was it like that? And he's just like, I'm
and-
going out with the bang, people gonna remember
And
me.
Antonio Brown is like,
he put his song out like 2 hours after.
Like he's
He
not.
from the
he's-
pit, not the palace.
He's like hood and involved in the gang shit to the point to where he's like, I ain't listening. No man gonna tell me what I'm gonna do.
But
Like-
he dropped that song out
And
2
that's-
hours later called "Pit." I'm from the pit, not the palace.
He will.
That's how some of them street dudes are.
Yeah,
you know?
but he don't. He's not going. I don't see him playing football.
Nah.
NFL yet.
And there's so many different speculations of what happened. Now, first they try to say he wanted to get back in there, and Arians wouldn't let him get in to get his incentive bonuses. Then they
I
try
don't
to say
believe
that,
that one.
Then they try to say he was injured. That Arians told him to go in, and he said he wasn't healthy enough to go back in. So Arians was like, "Hey, if you don't want to go back in, then you're cut."
I believe that one. That's the one I believe. But
That sounds, more logical. You would think
it sounds
like,
more logical. Because what the fuck does Tampa Bay, the team that just won the Super Bowl, give a fuck about giving Antonio Brown his incentives?
Yeah.
They're not hurting for money right now. They just won a fucking Super Bowl. So what the fuck, like, they're not gonna do that. I don't know. I don't know, really. Really, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So
I don't know the man personally. Like, I know he's made some crazy ass decisions and shit in the past. Who knows what?
I'm smoking a cigarette. Tobacco
so
cigarette.
man, Chirac, man. I don't know. Shout out to Chirac though. Man.
But yeah, like, I don't know.
Folks know.
Until we can say why, or Arians comes out, or Antonio Brown comes out and says, "Hey, this is why I did it exactly."
Yeah, that's
Nobody
not gonna
really
happen.
knows. But he should have, should he have acted like a professional and just
See, that's where I'm like,
sit there? Like, if your boss comes up to you and says you're fired at the end of the day, but you can stay till the end of the day, and work.
it's such a weird situation. It's such a
I don't
weird
know.
situation.
Like I said, I don't know the man
I don't
personally.
know.
So
He might have mental
really.
issues, but or he might not.
Bears finna go to the Super Bowl.
The Bears.
The Bears, they're gonna let him in the playoffs. They're just gonna say, "Here, y'all."
So Phil,
Yeah.
this dude has big trust in the Fields.
Bears Bears put that ass whooping on. Who'd they play? They put.
I would probably
Giants. They put an ass
I'm
whooping
not
on the
gonna lie.
Giants.
I'd probably agree with him
If they didn't have Matt.
if
Nagy.
Matt Nagy wasn't the fucking coach. I can't stand Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy's the worst coach in the NFL,
Matt
in my
Nagy is
opinion.
really a great coach.
Oh
Chris.
my fucking god! Dude. This motherfucker, it'd be third and an inch. He'll hand the ball off on 3 reverses to try to gain an inch.
Yeah.
Do the Bengals have a chance to win the Super Bowl?
I don't know if their defense is good enough yet.
Yeah, I don't know about their D.
If their D can step up, especially the run defense, if it can step up, they might have a chance.
They have a good team, man.
They have the offense, but I don't
they got
think
good
I don't think their
receivers.
defense is there.
And it's not like they just got one good receiver. They got 3 possible really good receivers, you know.
Well, I mean, the thing is, they just beat Kansas City playing at their best.
Yeah.
Ray Rice.
Let's see the other game we had yesterday, Rams and Baltimore. What's up with Stafford, dude? He's been throwing a lot of fucking picks.
I told you he's
They're
trash.
winning. They're I don't think he's trash. But
He's trash.
But they're winning games despite him throwing fucking 2 or 3 interceptions.
Yes.
They're not. The Rams aren't going to be able to keep doing that in the playoffs.
I'm gonna say
if he don't clean his play up, the Rams aren't going anywhere. You can't keep overcoming that many turnovers a game.
I'm happy we got Wentz and not Stafford. I'm not. I don't like Stafford at all.
I'd take Stafford over Wentz any
I would
day of the
take
week.
Stafford over Wentz.
Any day of the week.
I'm not. Stafford, bro. We seen what Stafford, bro. I know he was in Detroit, but you can't put that all on Detroit. There's something that linked with him in losing. Period. And I'm just after seeing all these last couple games, and these are important games. He's threw 5 interceptions in the last 2 games. I think 5, at least 5.
Yeah, he threw I think 3 2 weeks ago and 2 yesterday.
Yeah.
And he had another one yesterday that should have been picked.
They should have lost.
But I'm telling you, I take Stafford over Wentz.
Fuck, man. I don't know, dude. I mean, what has he ever done? I mean, I don't know. If he goes on and does good in the playoffs, then I'll be like, all right, Stafford's probably better than Wentz. But I mean, this motherfucker's choking in big games.
Yeah. Before we move on, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners. Follow us on social media. Gonzo at Gonzo Sports Room, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That's where we post everything about our shows. Go to YouTube. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you get notifications of when we're live, so you don't miss anything. And check out our merch store, streamlabs.com/Gonzo'S Sports/merch. You can see some of our t-shirts behind us. It's getting cold out. We have beanies. We have hoodies. We have long sleeve tees. There's a lot of different things on there. If there's something you want, we don't have it on there, let us know. We'll get it on there. What you got? Who you guys got tonight? Steelers or the
Fuck, man.
or Baker Mayfield and the Browns?
To be honest, I was feeling the Browns, but then both you guys said the Steelers, so now I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm fucking
I
confused.
think I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Steelers because, for one, I think their defense has been playing better. Yeah. And then for 2, they're talking like it's going to be Roethlisberger's last game in Pittsburgh. So I think Roethlisberger's going to ball tonight. I expect Roethlisberger to probably throw 3 touchdown passes tonight.
I agree with that. And I don't know about three touchdown passes, but I think he's going to have he's going to have one of his better games of the year tonight.
But real quick, this is off subject with Steve. When I was coming home from Brandon Saturday night after whipping everybody's ass and winning that money. But anyway, on the way home, Skidder was walking down 12th Street, dude. And this is like at 12:30 at night. Him and I think it was a girl.
Yeah, he's got some girlfriend now.
They're walking down 12th Street.
Skinner, bro, you can't be walking down 12th Street.
Not 1 in the morning, dude.
0 degrees outside.
Yeah. Stay safe, bro.
Come on, man. Get you a cab or something, dog.
You Ben Roethlisberger over
I think
under
3.
Oh no, I think it's going to be 3.
I'm taking under 3 too.
Under 3.
You
have 2.
I'm taking 3 or more.
I just don't know.
He's going to throw 1 to Claypool,
hope.
and 2 to Johnson.
I hope he throws a 50-yarder to Claypool.
He gonna throw one to Claypool and one to Najee Harris coming out the
Johnson's
backfield.
getting one.
Nah.
Johnson's getting one for sure. It's gonna be crunch time when Johnson gets hit.
Hey, that would be some funny shit.
Yeah.
They put Ben Roethlisberger out there trying to kick a field goal. That'd be some funny shit.
Yeah. Big old
Hey,
refrigerator
hey,
kicking a field goal.
hey,
That's what it
Hey,
looked like.
I tuned in to see what happened.
Fuck yeah, I would too.
They should have somebody do that, kind of like how they throw out the first pitch in a baseball game,
Someone kick out the
Someone
first
kick
field
the
goal.
field goal.
or do a kickoff.
Yeah.
I can't remember what
Get a
team
celebrity
it was.
out there to do a kickoff.
I think it was the Panthers, but I seen like their kicker got hurt in the pregame warmups.
Yeah.
And they had all the players from the team like going out there trying to see who was gonna be the kicker, and none of them could kick, so they just fucking did kick during the game. I was like, damn, that fucking sucks.
Like, fuck it, we don't have a kicking game today.
But
So fuck it, we might not have a field goal.
I got something I've been dying to ask Stevie about.
Go with it, bro. Go with it.
what's that, man?
What do you think about that shit Jake Paul said to Dana White and Dana White's response? Have you seen it?
No.
Where he said he'll retire from boxing and he'll step in the ring or in the octagon against Masvidal if Dana White like pays all his fighters $50K a fight, like gives them like all kinds of insurance and shit like that. And
What did Dana White say?
I'm not on coke. If you think you can do a better job than me, start your own league and take a steroid test. Basically, is all Dana White said.
I mean, shit, dude. Jake Paul ain't gonna never step in the octagon with Masvidal. That's never gonna happen. Jake Paul's.
You see him though starting his own league. You trying to compete against Dana.
You can say what you want about Jake Paul, but the dude is smart about how he's lining up, who he's fighting, and who he's picking them perfect. He's picking old, washed up fucking UFC fucking MMA fighters that still are kind of relevant and could pop off and have kind of still of a name, but they're washed up. They're at the end of their career, and he's gonna keep fighting those guys.
And they're not boxers.
He's not gonna fight.
He's taking them out of their element.
Yep, taking them out of their element.
I want to see him get in there. If you want to fight a UFC fighter in a boxing match, fight Diaz.
Or
They're
even,
they've
Anderson Silva, maybe.
They've boxed
I
before.
would like to see Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva got them hands.
I would like to
boy.
see Diaz too, but I don't want to see Diaz get knocked out.
I don't think he knocked Diaz out. I don't think he knocked Diaz out.
He would be dumb to even.
I
try it.
think Silva would beat Jake Paul.
I do too. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
why.
And I've watched Silva in a boxing match.
Silva's nice. We watched it
Yeah.
one time, I think,
Yeah.
and he knocked the fucking piss out of somebody. Slumped him quick. But
Yeah.
What are you thinking about John Madden passing away? That's probably one of the most influential football guys of all time. If you look at from where he was a coach and he had over a 75% winning percentage, won a Super Bowl, went into broadcasting for 30 years, and really changed. He changed
broadcasting.
He changed the way broadcasting was done because he had a personality. He would get on there and just draw circles and shit on the telestrator.
Boom.
And he would
See, this is-
and he would talk about offensive linemen and defensive line where nobody else ever had. But yeah, he had a personality, and then from that, the video game. You know what I mean? He endorsed that video game, and damn,
Because even kids and people in the world that've never played football in their lives probably at some point may have played Madden.
There's a
game, you know what the Madden game is.
there was a 14-year-old kid somewhere that was playing Madden and found out that John Madden passed away, and that was probably the first time he ever heard of him.
well, look,
But he loves Madden. They play Madden like crazy. Like,
right.
but look how many kids that Madden game has introduced football to.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you really think about
You know what I
this,
mean?
what about
a lot of kids will, okay, I want to do that because, you know what I mean?
Or what
It's-
about the players themselves are more recognizable because you're watching them, you're seeing them play, you're seeing their faces on the game, you're playing with them. Like,
Well, yeah, that's how kids become fans of teams.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how Austin became a Cardinals fan because he loved Larry Fitzgerald. Then he could play Madden.
How the hell did Austin become a Cardinals fan?
Because
He's a St. Louis
Yeah,
Cardinals
what the
fan.
hell,
He just
man?
must like red birds.
I know. He just likes red birds. That's what it is.
he just had to be opposite of me.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
Eagles clinched a playoff spot yesterday by beating Washington.
Impressive.
If you would have said that two teams from the NFC East was going to make the
Yeah.
playoffs, I'd have lost
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I'd have lost that bet.
If you would have told me that two of them were gonna have a winning record,
I'd have lost that bet.
I'd have lost that
Yeah.
bet.
I would have lost that bet too, and I'm a Cowboys fan. I wasn't sure what
Yeah,
our
but I
season
would-
was actually going to look like
I would've
with
never-
Dak coming back off that crazy injury.
I'd have never thought they would have got.
I was like, please don't be Ben DiNucci.
I didn't never thought that the East would get two.
We got
I
a
did not.
question in the comments. Who's better, Peyton Manning or Ben Roethlisberger? Ben Roethlisberger got more Super Bowls.
Who's better?
Peyton Manning all the way, baby.
How many does Roethlisberger have?
I thought he had 2. Does he got 3?
Peyton has 2. I think he has 2 also, but I think Peyton Manning was the better quarterback. But Peyton Manning's also one of my favorite players of all time. I was a fan of Peyton Manning when he played for University of Tennessee before he got drafted to the Colts, and it just so happened he got drafted to my favorite team. But yeah, Peyton's right up there. To me, Peyton's right up there as one of the best that's ever played.
Peyton's good.
Think he's top 5? Top 5 all time?
Oh yeah, I think so. Dude, he changed the way the game was played. With
I don't know.
With the
man.
up,
I'll be straight
he
honest
changed
with
the
you.
game. He changed the way the game was played with the up tempo stuff and the way he would do all the audibles and go up there with 3 different plays and read the defense. I mean,
Do you think he really changed it
a
that
lot.
much? Because
Dude, he
he's really
changed
the
a
only
lot.
one that really did that. There's
No.
not a whole lot of. I mean, yeah,
Brady does it.
some
Rogers
but-
do it.
The best
You
quarterback.
see a lot of them up there
Yeah,
going
I mean-
kill, kill, kill and stuff. Now you didn't see that before Peyton Manning that much. Peyton changed the way. I mean, because he studied the game so much. But I mean, Roethlisberger was good, but I don't think he was better than Peyton. And I'm not hating on Roethlisberger because hey,
They had some good teams there too, though.
I think
Whenever
Eli
they
was
win their
better than
Super
Peyton.
Bowls, and I think Eli's better. I think Archer's gonna be the best one.
You think? I'm ready to. I
don't
hope
know.
he's good, and I want to see him play.
No, I don't know. He might be good.
He's
I mean,
got to be
He's
good.
He's good for a high school player, but how many times do
who?
they arch?
But when
Oh,
you
dude, he's-
when you got that DNA though, like
He's good.
you're gonna get your shot. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be put in the positions to where you get your shot.
Dude, he's good. Oh,
And if he's like, there's probably a lot of players out there that just never get their shot. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
You know that
definitely.
like if they have all the potential, but they don't get to go to the greatest school and get the greatest fucking
oh yeah.
program.
There was always
and-
somebody out there that was better than Jordan or Kobe or somebody that never made it for some reason, whatever.
I think Archer's
or that
gonna-
would make Tom Brady look silly on a football field, but never.
He
made
can
it.
run a little bit, can he?
Yeah, I think Archer's gonna be real good, dude.
And whose son is that?
Cooper's.
The one that got hurt and had to
He
quit
looked
playing
just
football.
like Eli. Because I seen that commercial.
And dude, hey,
he said Cooper's
Dude,
my favorite.
he has good accuracy. He can throw the ball. I watched a couple of his games live. They had him on
Is
TV.
he in high
now.
school still?
Yeah. Alabama.
Where's he going to college?
He hasn't decided. Yeah, Alabama, Ole Miss, all of them are made him offers. But from what I heard, they said they ain't even thinking about that till after he's done playing in high school. Then they'll deal with that.
Right, shit, you get paid.
Is this
now.
not his senior year?
No, this is only like his sophomore year.
Oh, was it?
He
I thought he
probably
was
made-
older
Yeah,
than
he
that
threw
already.
he threw 36 touchdowns last year as a freshman.
Ah, damn. Probably got the best receivers in the state though on his team.
But I mean, dude, they're good.
Look at Roethlisberger, he's fired up.
This
Yeah.
could be his last
Could
game
be his
in,
last
at
game.
Heinz Field.
He gets the ball off rip. Look, my Claypool about to hit off on the first possession. 40 yards first possession. Watch.
He gonna hit him on 222 yarders.
222 yarders to cover off the rim. He gonna hit him for a 22 yarder and then a 20 yarder.
Got pretty good slate of NBA games tonight as well, man. What do you think? What do you think about this Warriors Heat game?
Man, I seen the Heat were plus 10.5.
I took the Heat plus 11, dude.
And I'm like, man, I like that. I, ain't gonna
I took.
lie.
Hey, like I said, I said on our show, I think the Warriors are going to win that game.
Yeah.
But the Heat are going to keep it a close game.
I think so too.
11 points to me was too many. It was one of the picks I gave out.
I thought
I gave
about
out
betting the
Heat plus 11, and I also took the over to the 214.5 in that game.
I really like the Heat plus 10.5 in that game, or it might be 11 now.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what it is now. It was 11 earlier.
I like that because Jimmy Butler's playing. What?
I took the
Hero's playing. Fucking Lowry's playing.
I took Hornets money line over the Wizards. I took the Grizzlies plus 6 against the Nets. I took the Jazz minus 9.5 against the Pelicans.
Man, I like what the Hornets been doing.
And I took Nuggets and Mavs over 212.5.
Claypool with a catch.
Told you.
Portland plus 5.5.
Should have put first.
What do you think of the Portland and Hawks, dude? That game is going to be about 140 to 138 or some shit.
Portland versus the Hawks.
Yeah. Neither team plays no fucking defense.
I do like Portland plus 5.5.
I gave that pick out too.
I like that
He
pick.
was half right.
What's that?
First pass to Claypool, but it was for a 10-yarder.
Was it
Or
10
11-yarder or something, I think, wasn't it?
I think they picked up a couple yards on a run.
So
So it was some.
Telling you.
Any bit helps.
Yeah.
Big Ben's going off tonight.
It's good that he's looking his way, though. You know?
Freermere or whatever. What the fuck's that dude's name?
All right. Hey, any other big topics you guys wanted to talk about we haven't covered? You guys can.
Man. So, what's
we haven't
what's
really
the
talked-
Pacer going to do at the trade deadline?
Okay, well let's before we do that, I just thought of something. We haven't talked about the Bengals' big win over the Chiefs yesterday.
Yeah. I wasn't surprised I said that. I was almost going to take that, but I didn't end up taking it.
I didn't think
And-
Bengals were going to
But
win.
I thought the Bengals
The way the
had
Chiefs,
a chance.
the way the
'cause,
Chiefs
yeah,
had been playing, I didn't think the Bengals' defense was going to be able to keep them. Oh, come on, you got to catch that.
Hilaire was it still out? Like,
Okay, well, now we can go back to what you were going to talk about. What was you going to say about the Pacers?
oh yeah, there's a lot of rumors out there about Sabonis getting dealt out,
Get him out of here.
about
I'm
Miles
ready.
Turner getting dealt out.
See ya.
I don't.
You would trade
man,
both of them at
I
the
don't wanna-
deadline?
We're terrible.
I don't want to.
Both?
I like
We're,
Sabonis.
we're terrible. I
And then
mean, we
they're
got to
talking
do
about-
something.
We got to do something, but I don't think
They're talking
getting rid of Sabonis is the move.
replacements that
I
they're
would be
looking
cool
at.
with keeping Sabonis, but if we keep Sabonis, Claypool, baby.
The last one that I saw,
I'm telling you, Claypool's going to have a game tonight.
they're talking about either going after Ben Simmons, De'Aaron Fox, or Siakam to come to the Pacers. You know, if they trade off
Trade off who?
Sabonis
I'm not
or
giving.
somebody.
I'm not giving up Sabonis for De'Aaron Fox.
Hell no.
And then pick probably or something like that. I don't. But those were
They're-
three.
they're gonna have
Those
to
were
get-
three
only
guys
way
that
I'll-
I've heard rumors.
If I'm taking De'Aaron
that
Fox,
the
for
Pacers
Sabonis,
are,
I'm
are
getting-
willing to bring to
I'm getting
Indiana.
3 first-round picks
Yeah, I'm getting something good because I ain't
or
ain't
something.
No fucking way.
But the thing is,
Bring old Chet.
But here's the
Holmgren.
thing, though.
That dude's bad.
the big thing is a first-round pick in the NBA draft isn't as important.
right.
Isn't like the NFL. It's not
Exactly.
deep. After you get back past the first like five to six players, and then you know what I mean. It's just hit and miss. You're just hoping you get the guy that fits with you good, and hope you get a guy like a Draymond Green or somebody like that fits in good. Because if you look, there's
Even
a high percentage of first-round picks in the NBA
lotteries,
never
man.
play.
Never play.
Yeah. A lot of lotteries, even like low end lotteries. You know,
That's what I'm saying. If
don't
you're
even
if you're
make
picked
any
if you're picked
impact.
from 7 on, a lot of times you don't see them guys make an impact. So
The
really,
G League is
first-
full of from 7 to 18.
yeah. So really, first round picks aren't as important, aren't worth as much in the NBA
Not unless they're the
as
top
they-
5.
as they are in the NBA. Yeah, if you can get that number 1, number 2 pick, okay. But you gotta hope that team sucks, so you have a better chance of getting. You know what I mean?
Because really, I mean,
That's what Pacers.
there's
do,
not a whole
fucking
lot
tank.
of dudes really coming out that are just big time difference makers that you can just say let's use him as the future of our franchise. I mean, how many of those are coming out this year?
Pacers should tank and
I don't understand what the problem is. Last year they acted like it was the coach. You get a new coach and now you're worse.
And a good coach.
yeah,
at that.
I don't understand it. Our defense is terrible. That's not like a Rick Carlisle team.
Or is Carlisle past his prime?
Oh man! But look, well, we got rid of McMillan, and look what McMillan was done last year with the fucking Hawks.
I don't think they should have ever got rid of McMillan.
Oh, they done that to try to keep fucking Oladipo, and then you get rid of Oladipo right
He's
after
been
that.
struggling since he's been gone. That's for sure.
And
And Oladipo ain't done shit either in his career.
And you give fucking McMillan an extension, and 2 months later you fucking fire him.
Yeah.
Because the whole team got fucking hurt, so he didn't go nowhere.
He did as good as he possibly could have that
everybody
year
was
with
hurt.
everybody hurt.
And the team obviously listened to him because now our team just plays like
Since
we're
he-
fucking all.
Dude, we played good defense when he was there. Since he left, we have no defense at
we
all.
have no chemistry. It's just bad, man.
So let's go down there and play 1-on-1.
Yes.
Give it to Sabonis.
Ball's not moving.
It'd be our
Well,
guards.
that's
and
the problem,
shit.
though. They won't even give the ball to Sabonis sometimes.
They won't even give it to him. It'd be our guards out there fucking playing fucking
hero ball.
ISO ball and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
The ball don't move.
the ball?
And when the ball moves, they score, dude. They fucking kill when the ball moves.
We have no ball movement.
But then we go, we'll get it for like a minute or two. We'll see some ball movement, and then it goes away. We'll go on a 4 or 5 fucking minute drought where we don't score, and it happens every game. Usually in the third fucking quarter. We can be up 14 at halftime, and I still don't. I'm not comfortable because we're probably going to lose that fucking game. Because I've sat here on that TV and watched it too many fucking times.
No, we only win close games. It don't matter how much we're fucking up. We don't blow teams out. We probably blown 1 or 2 teams out this whole year.
Probably the worst team in the league at finishing, at closing.
Oh,
dude.
terrible.
Oh, yeah.
We got
That third quarter, man.
You know how many points how many games the Pacers have lost? Probably by 5 or less points. A majority of their losses. They don't get blown out very often. They're in the games, but they always seem to turn the ball over at a big time or can't hit a bucket. Go on 4-minute drought or miss a big fucking free throw.
Who's somebody that you would be all right with, like, if they do get rid of, like, Sabonis or Turner or the combination of the two? I mean, obviously, if they get rid of the both of them, they're going to have to get a big man in return because who else are they going to have? Isaiah Jackson? Is he even healthy?
Elbow to the toolbox.
Would you take Ben Simmons in Indiana right now?
Yeah, I would trade Sabonis for Ben Simmons. That's the only
Straight
one.
up?
Straight up.
or
I
with-
would
add-
offer.
I would
if
trade
they
my-
wanted us to add, I would add.
I would trade Miles Turner instead of Sabonis.
I mean, if we could, but they probably wouldn't take that. They wouldn't give up Ben Simmons for anything less than Sabonis, probably. I don't know if they would take Turner.
Give him Turner and Brogdon.
They might. I don't know.
All I know is this: since Brogdon has been there, and I've always liked Brogdon. I think he's a good player, but for some reason, since he's been there, the team has not had a good chemistry.
No. And that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I think the dude's a good player, but he's not a leader, and
And a lot of people want to blame it on Sabonis, where it's not all Sabonis' fault.
I don't
dude.
think it's Sabonis'
Sabonis is
fault.
balling. If
I
you
think-
watch the game, Sabonis is balling.
I think when I watch Sabonis play,
Does he make some stupid mistakes sometimes? Yes, but fuck, he's still young, and he can ball.
what Sabonis does could work on a fucking winning team. Like the other dudes, I'm like, that's not winning basketball. But what Sabonis does, that could work if you had your fucking star.
Look at the team
shooting
the year
guard or point
before
guard.
when we had Oladipo before he got hurt. We had a good season. Well, then Oladipo was hurt, and when Oladipo came back and Brogdon was there, our offense never looked the fucking same. Never looked like we
Never looked the same.
we never had no chemistry. I don't know.
I agree, dude.
And all I've ever heard about Brogdon is good shit. But I mean, he's the common denominator.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think there's just something about the dude that dude. I don't think he rubs people the right way.
And his body language sometimes like he don't even want to be on the court.
No.
Sometimes
He's real, like,
That's what I'm
by
saying, bro.
his body language.
he's real passive about everything.
And don't get me wrong,
He's like,
he can play some basketball, dude. I mean, when he's
can.
focused and playing, he can play good. But if you see his body language, a lot of times, like, dude, I don't even want to be here. But yeah, like Dad just said, Pacers are the top scoring team in the NBA in the first half,
Fuck yeah.
and we're probably toward the lowest scoring team in the second half.
it's that third quarter really
Always.
that gets them.
We don't have a guy when we start going on slumps.
We don't have a guy to
Yeah.
we don't have a guy to get us out of that slump that'll come down and hit a couple buckets.
They try to use McConnell, and he's not that guy.
Oh fuck, he's far from it, dude.
I don't know why they ain't made Lamb that guy. Lamb would be better at it than fucking McConnell.
Yeah, I would rather Lamb be doing it for sure.
Well, at least Lamb can break somebody down 1-on-1. McConnell's going to drive. I mean, he's going to get to the rim, but he's usually looking to pass. And sometimes it works, and other times that dude gets out of control.
He gets out of control, dude. He plays too fucking out.
And
of
then
control.
they leave him wide open for a 3 every time, and they know he's not going to hit the motherfucker.
He seems
I
like
don't
he
understand
can shoot
it.
the 3.
I don't understand why.
He seems like he would be good
This
at shooting the
this
3.
motherfucker can hit floaters and all kinds of shit, but this motherfucker, it is the way he shoots the 3. It's
ugly.
Yeah, don't even. You can tell he's not comfortable. Looks awkward as fuck. I'm like, don't even take the 3. Fucking be like Ben Simmons, just refuse to shoot that motherfucker.
But that's the thing too. Also, like you said, if they go after
Yeah,
Ben
they're
Simmons,
the worst in the second half.
If they go after Ben Simmons and they give up Sabonis and Brogdon, Brogdon's a decent 3-point shooter.
Hey, thanks for the like, AJ.
Yeah,
We
but
appreciate
Same
that.
thing for
AJ Bradley.
Yeah, appreciate
Yep.
that, man.
And where you gonna get your 3s from? That's gonna cut out a lot of
we
your.
can.
Who?
I'm saying if you
But
make that trade,
We don't.
you know, Sabonis and like Brogdon for Simmons
I'd rather do Brogdon and Turner. But okay, yeah.
or
Who you
whatever
gonna get
it
threes?
is, like
You still have Holiday that can shoot 3s.
We could go get another 3-point shooter.
The guy, you know who they shouldn't have got rid of was McDermott.
exactly. I didn't.
He was our glue guy, dude.
Yeah.
And he
McDermott.
was one of them that could come in and give you a spark because he will drive right to the goal or he can hit a 3.
Bogey was our guy.
But
bro.
yeah, he should never got rid of Bogdanovich.
Bogey was
Bogey
our
and
guy,
McDermott,
bro.
dude. If we had both them dudes off the bench,
Bogey.
Or Bogey starting really, but
If we were, we were dumb as hell for giving up Bogey. Like if I was the Pacers that year and they were like, whatever the reason they had for giving up Bogey, like they were like, keep Turner, keep Bogey. I'm keeping Bogey. Like fuck that shit, bro. Like I don't understand. They should have did anything they could to keep fucking Bogey. I don't understand why they got rid of Bogey. I'll still to this day don't
Because
understand
people
it.
want to think he's just a 3-point shooter. No, that motherfucker can get to the rim.
Yeah.
He can pass. He's a complete
And
player.
he hits big shots, man.
Yeah, he's not afraid of the moment at all.
No, he'll fucking knock down a big 3, fucking get
he's
to the
like
rim.
And that's
like
how
Kukoc Ginobili type
Oladipo was that
player,
way
you know?
before he got hurt.
Yeah,
He wasn't afraid of the moment.
no, and that's what we don't have a guy that is not. We don't have that guy.
Warren tried to
That's
be
what's
that guy.
killing us.
Warren tried to be that guy in the bubble, but since then he hasn't been healthy.
Ain't played since. Ain't played since the fucking bubble.
You think Warren alone makes a difference on this team? Like,
I think it does because of he could be 20 to 25 points a night, but not just that. He's pretty good defensively. I think that he would be a guy that maybe would help our defense out because he can play some defense and he's not scared to play defense. He plays. I mean, I can't say he'd make us. I'm not gonna say we'd be at the top of the NBA, but I think we'd be better than what we are.
contention.
Yeah, I do. If we were completely healthy, I think Pacers.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
complete healthy.
We should
yeah.
definitely. Right now we should be fucking
Yeah.
playoff contention. I don't understand how we're. I mean, we're still not. We're still like in it. But
We just gotta get going. We gotta
We
make a
gotta
run.
get going.
We haven't been. Our problem is we haven't been able to go on like a. We need to go on one of them 5 or 6 game winning streaks,
yes.
and they'll win 2. They'll win like 2 in a row, and you think it's getting ready, and then they'll come out and play fucking terrible in the third quarter of a
Blow
game.
one.
Score like 8 points in the whole third quarter, and end up losing the game by 1 point or some shit.
Oh.
For as bad as they are in the second half, it's crazy that they've lost so many close games. You know what I mean?
I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
no
man.
defense.
We
exactly, Tony. Who would you get
we have a lot of role players.
Who would you
trying
get
to be
defender
fucking
to come in
being
and help
star
the D?
players? I mean,
Simmons,
Simmons would be a good pickup for us.
because his defense too.
Yeah, he does play good D.
Like if we could trade Brogdon,
To me,
What about
Somehow-
Siakam?
to me, Simmons is basically a young Draymond Green. That's what Simmons is.
They try to make him a point guard
That can move better.
Yeah, you know, and all
I mean,
that. But
he can facilitate. He can pass.
Right.
He's gonna get rebounds. He can get to the rim and finish. He's not an outside shooter. And for some reason, I don't understand why everybody. I know the NBA's went to all threes, but Ben Simmons was a big part of the Sixers, even though he don't shoot threes. if you have him on the right team, dude, he'd flourish. Yeah. But for some reason, him and Embiid just they didn't. The chemistry wasn't there. You get him with a big man dude run some pick and rolls and stuff. You could have a killer offense, and he's a guy that you can put on their best player on the defensive side of the ball.
Because he's got the length.
We don't have that guy right now.
He's got the athleticism.
We still need to get a dude that can make a big shot, though.
Yeah.
But T.J. Warren could be that dude, I guess. Yeah. I mean, we don't know. I mean, because LeVert's not that guy. Brogdon's not that guy. Like, that Pacers need to get that
I'll be honest with you. I've been disappointed in LeVert. I thought LeVert was going to be better than what he's been.
He's had a run, of like 5 or 6 games where he's scoring and he's doing shit, but
Warren back healthy and Simmons. Yeah.
Who do you get rid of for Simmons, Tony?
Miles Turner and
Brogdon.
I think I'd give up Brogdon and get another point guard.
Well, they've been running LeVert at point.
Yeah. I think I'll give up Would you give up Miles Turner and Brogdon for Simmons?
Oh yeah, I'd do that in a heartbeat. I'd do that in a fucking.
And if you have a healthy Warren, dude, you have a good defense with Warren and Simmons out there at the same time.
It just depends.
You gonna play Simmons at power forward?
Holiday don't play bad defense when he's in there.
You gonna play Simmons at power forward?
You can. I mean, he's big enough to.
Say who else you gonna play at power forward? Because then if you get rid of Turner, you're going to have to put Sabonis at center.
Bataze.
Turner and Brogdon.
Dude, I'm telling you, Bataze, being serious about him, he has his moments where he looks like he's going to be a good fucking player.
He could be good.
And then,
I'd see it.
But then he'll do something like, you're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? But, dude, there's times he'd be balling.
Yeah. There's times where Bataze...
And he's a good shot blocker.
Yeah.
He's a very underrated shot blocker, in my opinion.
I mean, we could get shit done, man, because we got a lot of people we could trade and make shit happen, but...
I think this Dorte is going to could be pretty good, too.
Yeah, he could be our knockdown shooter. Like, he could become, like, our Klay Thompson, like, our knockdown fucking shooting guard. Because he's a good shooter. He's just a fucking rookie. Like, he could be a good shooter, though.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be good.
Yeah, and he could be that if we could get fucking Simmons, and then but we really need, like, a fucking Bradley Beal or something. That's who I want to see us get, is Bradley Beal. Like, that's who I want to see the Pacers get. Someone like that like, could take a game over and fucking win it by itself. Like, I say someone like that.
I say go after Dame.
Or Dame.
I would love to see Dame.
I'd buy season tickets if we got Dame. If Dame came to the Pacers.
I would love to see Dame in Indiana.
Look what Dame does with Nurkic. You put Dame with Sabonis, and if you get a couple,
they're going to Sabonis, you're gonna go to Portland.
And you get
if we got Dame, Sabonis would definitely go to Portland.
No, you keep Sabonis. You get rid of Turner.
They're going to CJ McCollum for and some draft picks for Sabonis.
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna do.
I mean, I would take C.J. McCollum, but I would take.
If you put Lillard and Sabonis together, then get a couple other. You have Dorte as a knockdown shooter. Get you another shooter, dude. You could be tough.
Oh, dude, if we had Dame, fuck. Dame,
you'd have to give up a lot, though.
Too. He's ready. He's done.
You'd have to give up Turner and Brogdon and Warren or LeVert, a combination of the three, probably.
Yeah, to get Dame, you would definitely have to give up Sabonis.
But that's who's going to win it, the Suns or the Warriors. I think the Warriors are going to win it this year. I really do.
The Nets.
I don't think the Nets are going to win it. Dude, because the Warriors are going to get better.
Yeah, the Warriors is probably my pick to win it all.
Wiseman ain't even playing really yet, is he?
And Thompson
ain't playing.
This is what these dudes are.
And look what they're doing without them,
They're ready now. They're ready to come back and take over the NBA. Like, they had their couple years off.
Steph's playing. He's playing at MVP level, dude.
He's ready, bro.
He's playing at MVP level.
He's tired of motherfuckers sleeping on him and shit. He's tired of motherfuckers acting like he ain't top 3 player in the league right now. He is, bro. Steph is top 3 in the league right now.
He might be the best in the league right now.
I don't. Hey.
The only knock you can try to have on him really is defense, but it's not because of effort. It's because of size. Other than that, dude, I mean, he's the best shooter that's ever fucking shot a ball.
I don't know if anyone in the league's playing better than LeBron James though right now.
Oh fuck!
I don't know if anyone in the league's playing better than LeBron.
What the fuck are you
got
smoking?
He
button for this.
He dropping
microphone
about
over
38 a night, 12 rebounds, 9 assists.
We need to mute.
here. We
Mute
need
this
to mute this
motherfucker.
mic over here.
Hey, sound guy, mute this chump.
Oh, man.
LeBron, don't ever disrespect the fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
LeBron James. The motherfucking GOAT.
We're gonna send Stevie over with the
The
chumps.
chump.
Oh, nah.
Baby with the chumps.
Nah, I already heard you about to have the chumps over here hanging out.
That dude, he's doing good at what he's doing though. He's selling some good. He's selling cars, doing goods, but he ain't the dude. I don't get.
What are you talking about, Chris?
Right.
I don't give
What?
a fuck.
I don't think we're talking about the same person.
Yeah.
Dude, if he has a big game, that's the Browns' only chance. I
I'm
think.
telling you, the Browns are hungry. They're fucking pissed off. They ruined their season. They're fucking mad, and they're ready to. Chubb's ready to run the ball for 250
Titans
yards.
activated Jones from the COVID list.
Oh fuck! Titans winning it all.
Gallup tore a ACL. He's done. Eagles placed 12 players on the virus list. Son of a bitch.
Wow.
12. Hey, at least they clinched the playoffs, so this next game isn't as important. You know what I mean? They got that on their side at least.
It was a good time.
Now, are the Browns out of contention? They can't. There ain't nothing they can do, is
I
there?
think they're out of
Yeah, I think they're.
And Pittsburgh needs some people. If Pittsburgh wins, they need some people to lose, don't they?
Something
I think the Colts have to lose, and some other stuff has to happen. The Colts could get in if they lose, but it's a slim chance. A bunch of shit would have to happen. But if they win.
They
they're in.
better fucking win.
If they lose to the Jaguars, they don't fucking deserve
the
to get in
Jags
playoffs.
damn near want to lose on purpose.
Who's y'all's
their
early
draft
prediction for NFL awards? Offensive rookie, offensive defensive rookie of the year and MVP and all that.
MVP is Jonathan Taylor's my pick.
I think it's going to be Jonathan Taylor or Aaron Rodgers.
It's gonna be Aaron Rodgers though.
It'll be Aaron Rodgers probably, but it should be Jonathan Taylor.
Should be Jonathan Taylor.
Especially if he. How far is he from 2,000?
Joe Burrow's my pick.
He's not getting there.
But then if he gets it, they'll say he did it in 17 games.
No, he missed a game.
Did he?
I think he did miss a game earlier in the season. Dad says Rodgers.
Joe Burrow.
Burrow's not going to get MVP.
I wish he did. He should. He's just
Dude, I'm not going to lie.
yards in the last
I'm not
two
going to lie.
games.
I'd like to go to a game at Pittsburgh just to go to a game at Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Just to go to Heinz Field and see the crowd. You know what I mean? Have the experience. All them motherfuckers waving the towel and shit.
Yeah. I'd like to go beginning of the season when it's still a little bit warmer.
I say Micah.
What's the best game?
Micah and
What's the best
Jamar
game?
Chase.
What's the best game you've been to live, Stevie?
Man.
I know mine.
It was probably like any sport. Probably the Reds and Cubs game when they started fighting and shit.
Yeah.
That's probably the best one I ever went to. Because they fought. The pitcher and the catcher started fighting and shit. Or the pitcher and the hitter started fighting. That's probably the best one I ever been to.
What do you think, Eric? What do you got?
Mine was when Jordan came back. When he came back with number 45 against the Pacers. I've seen Jordan play twice.
That was probably an ugly game to watch, huh?
Yeah, but
'Cause
the Pacers won. I was
I
excited.
figured. I ain't
But
playing
seeing Jordan play, and wearing number 45 was weird. Like I remember seeing that. That was probably one of my favorite games that I've ever been to.
Colts against
Reggie went off.
Reggie, Reggie, man.
in football. It's Colts against the Jaguars on a Monday night football game. And Peyton Manning broke the record for most touchdowns in the game. He threw 6, and I think like 4 of them was to Harrison
He threw 6 touchdowns.
on the Monday night football that night. We were there.
Holy fuck!
Me and my dad and AJ was at that game.
Nice.
Three
That's
touchdown passes or 6 touchdowns.
that's my favorite NFL game. Man, baseball. I don't
tough
know.
one for
It'd
me.
be a Reds game, but I'd have to. But now basketball, it would be. We went to Indiana Pacers and watched Pacers against the Toronto Raptors. Got to see Vince Carter. That motherfucker was huge. But we were in the second row behind the visiting team's bench, and I got to see Reggie. Play up close.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? We're second row right behind the Raptors bench. So I got to see Reggie play up close and Vince Carter play up close. And Vince Carter, dude, hey, them guys are a hell of a lot bigger in person than what they are on TV, I'm telling you.
Fuck yeah, they are.
You look on TV, you think Reggie's kind of a small dude. Hey, he ain't a small fucking dude.
No,
he's thin, but man.
I've shook Reggie's hand many a times at many a games.
It's
And
like
yeah,
when
he's
It's like when you see motherfucking like Steph Curry and Trae Young out on the court, you think they're like short dudes. The motherfuckers are like 6'2", 6'3",
Look,
like fucking.
That has us trumped on all of it.
Yeah.
76 World Series game.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Grandpa went to that game. Yankees and Reds in the 76 World Series in Cincinnati.
Who won?
Reds won.
Damn. Hell yeah.
I think we won in 75 and 76. That's back in Big Red Machine days, man.
How the Reds gonna be this year?
That was different.
Probably fucking terrible.
You got rid of Castellano, didn't we?
I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't heard. I don't think anything's happened yet.
No, that's happened yet. Fuck, dude. Hopefully the Reds are good, man.
All right, you guys got anything else you want to talk about before you get out of here for tonight?
No, check us out tomorrow. Tony said the Reds swept that series.
Damn.
Yeah.
They went fucking around.
Check out the merch.
Yeah.
I was trying to segue in for you. You didn't know what I was doing.
No, I didn't see.
You're like,
I was reading what Tony wrote about the Reds swept.
You're like, what's this motherfucker doing?
going on over my head over here? Like he's over here having a fit. No, but check out our YouTube, our social media pages. We got a lot of big things coming up. A lot of interviews with professional wrestlers, owners, promoters.
Have one tomorrow.
All of that. We got one tomorrow. Be Walter Buckley, I believe.
Yep, Walter Buckley, promoter of Thunder or Blunder 2.
We'll
That's
be talking
February
Thunder
12th.
Blunder 2 tomorrow.
He's also a ring announcer, a manager.
Yeah, he does it all. He
wears a lot. He wears a lot of hats.
He's a Swiss Army knife for the wrestling in the independent wrestling world.
Should be a great conversation. And then, on Thursday, we got another big interview on Thursday.
Yeah.
AWR owner
Gary Emmett.
Gary Emmett's going to be here. Yeah, should be a great conversation.
Oh, yeah. They're doing some crazy things.
I'm excited.
I'm excited over there.
Yeah, I'm excited to go check out one of the AWR shows.
Oh yeah.
Then we this weekend on Sunday we will be in Greenfield, Indiana for Summit Pro, the climb. You can find more information on that at Summit Pro on Facebook, or check out our Facebook or our social media pages.
Stacked card.
I keep sharing the flyer and stuff. But yeah, it's a stacked card. You don't want to miss this show. Let's pack the house in
We're
Greenfield.
gonna have a couple of
if you can't get there,
people who were on AEW in the building. You know, some Charlie Cruel, Alice Crowley.
If you can't get
a few
there,
other ones.
If you can't get there, don't forget GWR will be live with live commentary. Be live streaming the event. So if you can't get there, come join us.
Yep. We got the DCCW New Year's Massacre, whatever it is, coming up
January 15th.
January 15th. So go and check out their social media page, Delaware County Championship Wrestling, or Terry Coons, Jared Bird, and you can find all the information for DCW
if you need
there, or look here if you need tickets.
If you need tickets,
contact one of them. Contact us here. We can get you some tickets.
You get me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo's Sports Room, or at Chris D. Gonzalez.
Yeah, Eric Gonzalez with the Z on Facebook. We can get you some tickets or put you in with the right ones.
Tickets are $10.
$10 for the
$10 tickets. You can't go to a movie for that. All right, no. You're gonna go here and get 3.5 hours entertainment for $10.
And we'll be there live streaming and doing commentary. So
hell yeah.
And then January 29th, we're going to be in Bloomington, Indiana, MPG Wrestling.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to go to that one.
And
I
dude,
missed the last
it's
one.
a stacked card, and they just keep adding people. You got Born to Die tag team, Chris and Storm. You have Chase Stevens is going to be there. The Cowboy James Storms. Blake Money Wright. Logan Loud and Proud Logan Myers.
Yep.
Big Whiskey.
Big whiskey.
Big Whiskey Jared Kripke.
A lot of top talent in the state right now.
You got the Lucha Dragons are going to be there.
Oh, shit.
Which is one half of the Lucha Amigos, and I think he has a different partner in this one.
Yeah.
I think is the way the flyer looked. The other code, Lucha Dragons. That's all in January. February, we're going. Wait, I know at least we have 2 live professional wrestling shows we'll be going to.
And don't also forget.
It'll be all the Muncie ones.
This Friday, if you're local around here and want to watch some amateur youth wrestling, me and Chris will be here. It's Central.
Yep,
right?
Central.
So
5:30.
in the gymnasium at 5:30.
Free to get in.
Free to get in. There'll be a concession stand, but if y'all want to come out and support the youth of
there's that guy
youth of the community, and we'll be out there coaching, helping coach, and having a good time trying to teach these youngsters the ropes. And
we started our new schedule. New schedule that started today, Monday through Friday. Easy Money, a sports betting show, 1 p.m. Eastern. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. GSR Gonzo Sports Room is going to be at 7 o'clock on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. There will be no GSR this Friday, because as Eric was just talking about, we'll be at a youth wrestling tournament. So there'll be no show Friday evening. Sunday, like I said, at 4 p.m. Eastern, we'll be in Greenfield, Indiana for that. Check out our YouTube page. Please hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. Hit the likes. Hit the like button. Hit that bell to get notifications of when we're live. If you're on Facebook and Twitch, follow, like.
Share.
If you're watching if you are listening to the podcast versions, rate and review, like. We'd appreciate all that as well. Our new pro wrestling podcast drops this Sunday at 9 a.m. You guys don't want to miss that. It's going to be big. I'm actually working on the little flyer to announce it tonight. But it's going to be a big show. We'll record that once a week, and it'll drop on the podcast platforms, Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, a bunch of different ones at 9 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. And the video version will also air on YouTube Sundays at 9 a.m. in the morning. You don't want to miss it. We're not just going to talk the top level guys like WWE, AEW. We'll talk about that stuff, but we're going to talk Ring of Honor. We're going to talk independent shows. We're going to talk Indiana independent wrestling. We got some ideas. I think it's going to make it a great show because we can have a mixture of everything. We don't want to be just another. We just don't want to be another wrestling podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We're going to be the best damn wrestling podcast.
Damn right.
Because we're GSR, we're G fucking WR. We're taking over this bitch.
And speaking of wrestling podcasts, let's not forget one guy though. One of our brothers, one of our friends from around here, a good friend of the show, a big top talent coming out of Indiana, top manager of the year to be exact, Hollywood House, coming back this year.
Hey,
he'll be having a new episode to his podcast, In Your House, dropping soon. So y'all pay attention and see what he's got going on over there over In Your House, HOWSE. Keep a lookout for our bro over there.
Whoa. Hollywood can be a close number 2.
Close number 2, yeah.
We're going to start running this bitch.
Yep.
No, I love Hollywood House.
We love you, bro.
Hey, he's the best. In my opinion, he's the best manager in Indiana independent wrestling. I know,
and it's not independent wrestling.
It's not fair.
General.
It's not fair for me to say that because I haven't seen everybody. But out of people I've seen, I haven't seen the manager better than Hollywood House. Check his shit out. You won't be disappointed.
Yep. You like it.
Won't be disappointed. Also, check out. Like I said, check out Summit Pro. It's a stacked card.
Oh, yeah.
But merch, we talked about merch. Oh, tomorrow morning, I'll be on All Plays, All Sports, Sports Network. Come check us out. It's I'll be on at 10 a.m. Eastern time. on the morning show. Today was my first day. It's a pretty entertaining show. Come check it out. Also, hey, tell people about us. Help us build up our following. We're getting, numbers are going up, so that's good. But you guys got anything? We'll get out. We'll go ahead and get out of here.
Nope. Thank y'all for watching, listening, whatever y'all do, like, sharing, and supporting. We appreciate y'all.
We're fresh every day. So
Yeah, we ain't gonna have the music for a second. It's gonna be an ad, so
Boop.
let me get where I can get out of the screen and we'll.
Poop on the music.
What the hell?
Ooh, TJ Watt.
They just pulled him in
All
for
right.
a running play on offense.
Thanks everybody for joining. Don't forget, we will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Easy Money, a sports betting show, and be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern with Walter Buckley. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be a big show. So come join us tomorrow, 1 o'clock, for Easy Money, a sports betting show. And have a great night. Stay safe. Peace.
shop anyway. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Free pickup on orders of $35 or more. Restrictions may apply.
Get more ways to save at the Buy 5 or More Save $1 each sale. Just buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Thank you.